Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and today we're going to try something a little different, multi-part thing here. First of all, today what we're going to build is this family reunion celebration. This is yet another birthday set that I got from the family. Very excited about that. So what we're going to do with this one, this is going to be a little bit different. We're going to build the set. I'm going to show you the speed build, and then we're going to review it at the end. And then at that point, I'm going to take it all apart. And I'm going to get a different set of instructions from a website called Rebrickable, where somebody's taken this set plus a little bit of extra pieces and kind of made it more of a modular style building. And then you guys will see the speed build of that. So 2 speed builds in this one, so it should be pretty fun. So first things first, let's get to the initial speed build and build this the way Lego intended. And then we'll go over that, and then we'll move on from there. So let's get to the build. So there it is. This is the initial build, and I love this build. This build is actually Really, really cool and really, really fun. So let's take a quick look at it, and then I get to take it all apart and build the same thing but kind of different. So first of all, what you'll notice is there is a ton of minifigures in this. I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 minifigures in one build. That is huge. So you've got a couple little street carts you can see here. We've got food inside of there. Little dumpling cart. Keep everything warm. Go sell those out there. And then we'll take a look on the outside. This is kind of cool. You can see how there is artwork here being painted right here on the street. We can see this cute little couple going out on a date at the restaurant. We've got flowers over there with this really nice awning. I love a lot of this jade color they put in here, and the way they did the windows is awesome. Then a little food stall out here on the street. So for street food, great stickers, all kinds of amazing stuff. I like the kind of mascot guy they got here. These lanterns are super awesome. Big fan of that. Plus all the stickers on the signage. And then we've even got an indoor-outdoor fish tank you can see here. So really cool build. Up here on top, we've got some outdoor dining. You can see with a pretty nice table with lots of different food. Now, this one is the dollhouse style for now. But it still is also kind of modular. So we can take this off. Now, the weird part with this is these don't actually attach to anything. Like, they're pretty secure. But there's no studs that it really connects to. I guess kind of technically those ones. Oops, there with the sign. Well, and as we can take that off because I'm going to take the whole thing apart. In here you can see like kind of the main eating area, and there's all kinds of food and a lot of printed pieces I've never had. Like, you know, this bowl here, it kind of has a Lazy Susan kind of feel to it. Got a karaoke machine and a guy just belting out a banger. You know he's right there. He's singing something great. I'm thinking Celine Dion. I don't know why. You know. And then, as you can see, this one comes off. In here, we've got a small little bathroom. Good luck. And that's where the stairs are. It's a little scary, but whatever. You know, if you got to go, you got to go. And then here you can see there is a very small kitchen with a chef cooking. We've got kind of the waiting room in here where you would come in and wait to be taken up to be seated. Plus you can see the other side of that fish aquarium from the outside. The stairs are really nice. There's a lot of just little details, little things that just really kind of make the whole chicken just hanging out there. The whole thing is really cool. So for the most part, what we're going to do with this build, in essence, is going to be the same thing. It's going to use a lot of the same exact tables and setup, but really what it's going to do is it's going to turn it a little bit more into a modular. It's going to make the back here, and I don't want to tell too many details about it, but these are the pieces I had to pull in addition to everything here. So this taken apart plus all of this is going to make the speed build that we're going to see right now. So I need to take this apart. I need to get all of this situated and all separated, and then we're going to do another build with the final build, and then we'll show you that one when we get done. Let's get to that one. back. 2 speed builds in one video. You guys are lucky. So this one was pretty cool. Once again, this is Brick Artisan. I very much confused my wife because when I bought the plans, she looked at her bank account. She's like, "Who's Kim?" And I'm like, "That's his name. Calm down." Anyways, handful of pieces, but for the most part, really kind of keeps the feel. It is a corner build. So you can kind of see it has the same feel and build, even having us rebuild this and having the same kind of counter out here, the same doorway, and a lot of the same stuff, including the fish tank, but expanding it back here. Now, this is a corner build, so you do have what is a pretty boring wall, but at the same time, it's got some interesting designs. It's not the worst wall, even in some of the modulars here. But as you can see, it is no longer dollhouse, and it wasn't just as simple as putting walls up. So we got the roof here, where we actually have roof access. That's the cool part about these plans, is they were actually made to where this roof access was added after he made the plans, and it was included in the price. But as you can see, we have the main dining area up here. We've got the big table just how it was in the other build, and the smaller roof table up here just the way it is. But it makes it feel a lot more like a busy dining area. We still have the bathroom over here that we had before, with the door that leads in there, the toilet, the sink, all of that fun stuff. So we didn't lose any of that. So this feels a lot more like a busy, crowded restaurant kind of area. And then, just going to pull that thing out of the way. And then here we've got a better lobby, I think, where you come in and the hostess sits you. You have a small little private table back here. It even has a place in the instructions of where to put this little cart to keep it. So I thought that was kind of cool. Much bigger kitchen. Has all the same, accoutrements, if you will. Yeah, I'm fancy. As the other one, but with a lot more room. It still has this wall that I actually don't think I showed you guys in the last one, but that's a removable wall so that you can get that person in there. Still has the stairs, a lot of things like these corner sidewalk parts on the original outside part. They moved inside, and overall they used almost all the pieces. It was very few pieces I had to come up with, considering the fact of the level of detail between the original and this one. And like the Lego modulars, it all kind of snaps together. Now, the one thing I like about this, and if you're going to notice, down here, and this side are all gray brick like we have down here. And the reason is because in this area, I can either put it here, gives a small little walkway between the Chinese restaurant and then some of our other businesses you can see here. So you could be walking down the sidewalk and get in here. And we still get to see this awesome side of it with the fish tank and everything. Or I can simply just turn it this way. And now it's coming off that side and you can see the front of it as well. So I like how it's set up to where I can kind of turn it this side facing here where we can't see anyways, and then we have another build in the next video to go here, and I'm making that building be able to do the same thing. So that right there is it's technically what the family reunion set. It's not even a Chinese restaurant, but I think this is one of my favorite builds, and I say that a lot. I know I say it a lot. It's fine. But yeah, I think this is really cool. A big shout out to Brick Artisan. Go check out his channel. Every YouTube Lego person builds his stuff. Yet this guy has less subscribers than most of them. He builds amazing stuff. He's really cool about it. And you can get all of his directions to all of his builds on Rebrickable. They are reasonably priced, and that's how he makes money for all the work he does. So make sure you go check that out. So there we go. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, click that bell. Keep watching the videos. Share on social media. tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your family, tell everybody to come check it out. If somebody likes Legos, try and make it to where kids can watch. I'm hoping at least the jokes they shouldn't get go over their head. But yeah. If you guys want to help support the channel, besides watching the videos, remember you can become a Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff with that. You could send stuff to my P.O. box or go to my Amazon wish list. I haven't gotten anything from the Amazon wish list in a long time. I miss those days. But if you guys want to check that out, all those links are down below. But once again, I want to thank you guys so much. Big shout out to Brick Artisan for making this awesome Chinese restaurant, and I'm so happy to have it in my city. And until next time, guys, we'll see you guys later. Bye!